Atik, welcome to Dateline Gujarat News.com. And could you just tell us, what is this service sure about and what is DNA Wellness India Private Limited? Because what my understanding is that, you're trying to service the cervical cancer patients. And I see this more like a startup. So could you just tell and elaborate something on this? What is this project? And if you can throw some light on the data and numbers, that would be fine.
Sure. Thank you for having me. DNA Wellness India Private Limited is a startup. It is founded in year 2020 and with four of us. If you look at our background, we have spent around 25 years into healthcare industry, worked with various companies and then founded our business since last 8 years. And we work into the areas of orthopedic, laparoscopy and preventive oncology. With DNA Wellness India Private Limited, we are trying to solve a major issue that Indian women is going through. India reports every 8 minutes a death of a woman due to cervical cancer. A cancer which is 100% preventable. We should not lose a single life because of that. And still, every 8 minutes we are losing a woman's life in India. And major reason being the human papillomavirus, which is a very lazy virus, and it does not show any symptoms in the primary or precancerous stage. And by the time we detect it, it is too late. It's detected by stage 3, where the survival chances are hardly 10%. And because of this, we have a high mortality rate. If you look at worldwide, globally, 35% of cervical cancer cases are happening in India alone. Every year, we are adding around 125,000 cases, and we are reporting around 70 to 80,000 deaths due to cervical cancer. Gujarat alone, if you see, we have around 17,000 to 20,000 cases that's reported every year, and Gujarat is reporting around 2,000 deaths every year. And surprisingly, this number is alarmingly increasing. WHO has also taken up cervical cancer, elimination of cervical cancer from the worldwide, and they have also come up with a strategy for all the countries, because something which can be 100% preventable, we should not lose a life to that. If you look at current ecosystem, our Honorable Prime Minister in the recent Quad conference has also emphasized on the vaccination of cervical cancer in India, along with Nirmala Sitharamanji in the budget and Sudha Murthy ji in the Rajya Sabha's first speech. Everybody is talking about prevention of cervical cancer in India.
Could you just highlight, what is your present strength? How are you looking to expand that? And how could, the CERViSure be servicing these patients through your company?
Sure.
So this is going to be a franchisee model, or it's going to be a company one?
Sure. So DNA Wellness has signed an exclusivity contract with British Columbia Cancer Research Agency. Their research is a DNA ploidy test which can detect cervical cancer 2 years before any conventional method currently available. With this agreement, DNA Wellness plans to establish 100 such labs in the country. We already have labs in Ahmedabad and Baroda, and Rajkot formally we are inaugurating today. If you look at the model, the business model is that DNA Wellness is having their own labs across the country, and we are planning to drive awareness amongst the gynecologists and direct patient population about regular screening of cervical cancer.
So these would be company-owned models.
Company-owned models.
You are looking to scale in, because I read in the press release you are looking for some good leadership from the scaling model.
Yes, sir. By 2027 we will have 100 such labs in the country. If you look at currently the population who needs screening, around 20 to 65 years old female population, and if we calculate the number of females that we have, and current ratio is very, very healthy, male to female, we have around 47 to 50 crore women in this age group, and this is also increasing. So if we have to cater once in 3 years screening for all these women, we will be needing around 25,000 to 30,000 labs in this country. It is a small initiative that we are doing, that we are planning to establish this 100 labs and trying to see to it, that we reach out to maximum number of people to drive awareness and drive early detection of cancer and thereby save lives.
So 100 labs by 2027, what is the kind of employment you're looking to generate directly and indirectly?
Yeah, so we will be generating around 700 jobs in the country. We hope to achieve 25 lakh tests, 2.5 million tests by 2030, across the country. And the kind of support that we are getting with our initial labs, September we opened in Ahmedabad and Baroda. It is very encouraging, and we are very confident of surpassing that number by 2030.
So by 2027, if you are touching 100 labs, I'm sure you're even touching your break evens. So are you looking to further list this company on the stock exchanges in coming years, or how would that scale up now?
So see, it is always tempting to look at going to public and list the company. We will see how we go in times to come. As of now, our whole idea is to see to it that how we can make difference in the lives of the patient by creating an infrastructure which can support the overall vision of cervical cancer-free India. Our current focus is only that. From the business perspective, going public or going listed, we'll be able to take that call by 27, 28. Once we are fully functional with the infrastructure.
And what's the kind of revenue projections you are looking for? Let's say if you are expanding your business by 100 by 2027.
Yeah.
So what's the revenue you are looking at?
So what we are looking at, if we are see the way I calculate the revenue is by 2027 with 100 labs, we should be able to do around 100,000 plus tests to start with, because that will be the infrastructure will be in the progress, and each test is costing around 5,500 rupees to the patient, right? So that is what we are looking at.
Revenue you are looking at.
Yeah, that's
1 lakh multiplied by 5,000.
Yeah, that is what we are looking at.
Thank you for speaking to it, good luck, and
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Welcome, Dr. Kalpana Kanderia. You are the advisory member on the board of this company. We understand from your explanation and the demonstration that you gave that you have already triggered a similar kind of activities in Jamnagar and Devhuli. So, what has been the number of vaccination which has happened, the number of tests which has happened, the number of tests first in the vaccination, and what has been the outcome, how it has been perceived by the people, and what is the percentage you are looking out to cover across the district?
Myself, Dr. Kalpana Kanderia, as you said, I am the president of Jamnagar Cancer Research Institute since 2014, and I am the charter president of Rotary Club of Salorans, which is a part of Rotary District 3060. In my trust, Sri Patubhai Khanderia Charitable Trust. Together we have worked. We have started since 2015. The people having 1,000 or so in all villages of Devhuli Dwarka district and Jamnagar district. We have covered, and at each village our team went and they take pap smear, they examine them self-breast examination, source audiovisual, and to school also. And at the school we showed them audiovisuals of the about oral cancer to the students.
And how many students have been tested and vaccinated for this in Devhuli, Dwarka and Jamnagar?
We have covered 516 villages at that time. Then regarding oral cancer screening, like hotels, at industrial area and sector, and we received India Book Award and whatnot about this.
And how many numbers? How many numbers of people have been tested and
pap smear,
vaccinated?
more than 12,000 pap smears have been taken, and 3% was the detection rate about early cancer and pure cancer.
Okay. And how many people have been vaccinated for this?
Vaccine we have started since 2021, 30th March 2001. WHO has declared on September 2020, and in the very initial phase we have taken this initiative, and we have started on 30th March 2021 with the help of Seva Sanstha. They donated us 60 lakhs rupees, and with this 60 lakh rupees we have more than 3,000 girls we have vaccinated. Okay. Not discriminated caste and creed. We vaccinated blind daughters, we vaccinated physically handicapped, mentally retarded children also.
Could you just tell me something, because what I was understanding from the demonstration is that this virus is a slow virus, but this helps in detection before 2 years. So how is this possible? If it is a slow virus, the detection really happens before 2 years?
See, cervical cancer is a preventive because it is by virus, HPV virus. So anything is preventable. So there is a vaccine, and if we give the vaccine, it's not like that corona vaccine. Every 6 months we have to give. This vaccine, up to new guideline of WHO, day by day new guidelines are coming. So much research work is going on by WHO and many other NGOs and research techniques. So new guidelines is up to 20 years. You can give only one dose or two doses at the interval of 6 months. And this vaccine is so efficient that 86% cases will not have any type of cervical cancer in their whole life.
And what is the efficacy of these vaccines? I mean, the efficiency of these vaccines?
This thing, no? I told that 86% of people having that vaccine will not have
Cervical cancer or
cervical
any
cancer
symptoms.
in whole their only 2 doses.
Now, what is the population you are looking to target in coming days with the initiative which you are going to in Darnagar and Devbhoomi Gujarat district? And my understanding is there is MLA grant, MP grant also, because now these MPs, MLAs are gone. So, are these grants going to be used in that direction also, in the healthcare direction?
It should be. Each and every penny should be used. If we give only, see, at present the rate of the cervical cancer vaccine, our Serum Institute of India vaccine is 1400 rupees per dose for doctor's rate for social purpose. So in 3000 rupees, if we can save one woman from cervical cancer in their whole life, can you imagine? Once if there is a cancer, then how much will you pay for this? And 3000 rupees is just negligible. So in hotel or in beauty parlor or anywhere we can pass this.
So, we'll be looking for the fundraising from the MLA and MP grants also. Thank you for speaking with Beatline.